What up, guys? It's Maximilian. I just want to drop my Arathi Basin rated Battleground strat right here. So as you can see, Blacksmith is a central point of the entire map. Having Blacksmith lets you quickly transition to any zone on the map. So that's why you see Horde all the time going for Blacksmith first. So in my RBGs, I'll usually tell everyone to go Blacksmith except for one person who goes Stables. Everyone goes Blacksmith so that we make sure that we have Blacksmith. Blacksmith is not just any flag. Like I said, it has the benefit of quickly transitioning to any other one. So I send one to Stables and I'll send the other 9 or 14 to Blacksmith to make sure we get Blacksmith. Meanwhile, Horde is going to cap Gold Mine, they're going to cap Farm, and they're going to cap Lumber Mill. So while they cap these 3, we take Blacksmith. We make sure that we have it secured. After Blacksmith, see, the Horde is probably going to send half to Blacksmith and half to Lumber Mill. Once they take Lumber Mill, they go straight for Stables. So as they're going for Stables, the Blacksmith people, the rest of the team is going to go back up and they're going to retake Lumber Mill. You retake Lumber Mill because this site also has an advantage. Lumber Mill is placed up high, so you can jump down to Blacksmith, as well as it's a good vantage point for looking at where Horde players are going. So you take Blacksmith, you take Lumber Mill, and then you follow the Horde that are going to go Stables. There's going to be 4 or 5, maybe more Horde going Stables to take this. You chase them and you take Stables. That's how you're going to get your first 3 locations. These are strong flags to take. As you know, Arathi Basin, you only need 3 flags to win. So these are the 3. You go for these 3. Stables, then Blacksmith, Lumber Mill, back to Stables. Now usually myself, I'll sit up here on Lumber Mill or Stables and I'll just look at the map and call incomings. Whenever I call incomings, I always call an extra person. If there's 3 Horde going Lumber Mill, I'm going to say 4 Horde coming Lumber Mill, because I assume that there's going to be a stealthy there, and or I want to send 1 extra alliance person to make sure that we control that flag. So this is my RBG strategy for Arathi Basin, controlling these 3, calling incomings. You want to have, myself, I like to play Prot or Holy Paladin. So if you're a tanky guy, all you do is sit Stables. If you're this one guy Stables, you just sit there and you call incomings and you spin the flag as long as possible until your reinforcements arrive. You just want to stay alive and make sure that they do not cap the flag until your reinforcements arrive. So make sure you're spinning. That's a very important thing, to spin the flag. That means don't let them cap the flag. Whatever you do, if you need to run around this building right here, so you can make sure that they don't cap it. Whatever it calls for, so you can stall time and make sure your reinforcements get there. It's about RBGs are about communication and reacting quickly. You do these things, and you can guarantee yourself an Arathi Basin W. Once you have these 3 secure for the rest of the game, only then do you maybe send 1 or 2, usually a stealthy, over to these. Let's say that they take Lumber Mill. What you can do is, if it's hard to retake it and they keep sending forces at you, then that is the point when you'll go to Gold Mine or Farm, send 1 or 2 there and try to sneak that flag. Now when you do sneak that flag, you don't want to switch to one of these being your main targets. You still want these 3. You're just going to use these as a temporary buffer so you can retake Lumber Mill or whatever flag needs to be retaken. You're going to take Farm or Gold Mine if they have taken Lumber Mill, so that they switch their priority onto Farm, and then you can finally have your retake on Lumber Mill. And mind you, you're going to be moving faster because you have the Blacksmith, so you're going to be having an advantage over them. Some final notes I want to add is make sure you drag players away from objectives. If you can't beat a player with gear and skill, you can beat them with objective. So sometimes if somebody catches me on the road over here, I'm going to drag them as far away from the flag as possible so that, sure, they kill me, but they're not doing anything towards the objective. They're not helping their teammates, they're not helping capture the flag. If I'm gonna get killed on the road, I drag them out as far as fucking possible so that their time is wasted. Sure, you can kill me, but I'm gonna pop my bubble and I'm gonna heal myself and I'm gonna walk all the way over here so that you're walked all the way over here, and I'm not getting fucked. We're both getting fucked if we're out here diddly dallying with our dicks out here. So win-win. one more thing. If the horde takes stables, for example, if they hold stables and you're getting spawned over here, I better not see you fucking walk over to stables and try to take that shit back and get absolutely murdered. Do not do this. This is walking into a meat blender. This is wrong. What you need to do is sneak out and go around and do something productive. Go around them. I promise you they're not going to follow you all the way around. Let me reiterate this one. If you're going blacksmith, you go around and you go blacksmith. Don't just walk this way and keep fucking dying. Go around the horde and do something productive. If I catch anybody doing this in my RPGs, you're getting kicked off. And we're blacklisting you on all guilds, on all servers. So make sure you go around there and don't get caught in a meat grinder. But you can do it to horde. If you take farm, man, one smart thing to do is to push all the way up to their graveyard and just farm them. Stop them from going anywhere. Stop them from doing anything. So, yeah. That's what they're going to try to do over here to you in stables, and I just told you how to avoid it. And apply it to them. If you take farm, man, push up a little bit and stop these guys from going to the left, stop them from going to the right. This is how you're going to 5-cap. If you can stop them up here, you can cap this, and then all your teammates will move up forward, and you guys can just farm them from their single respawn point. That's in a 5-cap. That won't happen often, but if it does, that's